Hello and welcome to World 6 Guitar Channel. My name is Jason Brock and we're going to start today at the very beginning, the standard tuning for a 6-string guitar, and that goes like this. The first string, the bottom string, E, second string, A, third string, D, fourth string, G, fifth string, B, and the sixth string is an E. Again, that's E, A, D, G, B, and E. And we're also going to learn our first chord, which is the E chord. It's very important to make sure when you start that your guitar is in tune. It is a hurdle that a lot of people have a hard time getting over, but luckily with our phones and the apps, we can get a tuner on our phone. It makes it really easy to start and to always keep your guitar in tune. I use a guitar tuner, and I'm going to show it to you right now. So here is Guitar Tuner on my phone, and you just get that on your app at your app store, and then once you install it and click it, it opens it up, and you see a picture of a guitar. There's a lot of functions on this we're not going to go over right now, but generally speaking, this is set for standard tuning, and then you set this, it's listening, and you just play the note, and it tells you when it's in tune. It also tells you the string note, which string you're playing. It's really useful too. Now for your first chord, the E chord, the reason why it's called an E is because the root note of the chord is an E, and the root note is the open E string. That bottom low note string's just played open, and then you take your second finger, and your fingers are numbered 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, your fingers are 1, 2, 3, and 4, the pinky finger. So you take your middle finger, second string, second fret, the A string, second fret. And then you take your third finger and then you tuck it in right underneath that. It's somewhat difficult to do at first, but if you train your hand to come around on the guitar, kind of hang it and use your thumb to kind of pivot it. You just slowly take one finger at a time and put them together like that, and then your pointing finger goes on the fourth string, the G string, on your first fret. So it looks like that. I'm going to break it down for you again. That's the E major chord. And you can play all 6 strings. So you start with the open E, then you start with your second finger, second string, second fret, then you tuck your third finger on the third string, second fret, right in there like that. You see that? And then your pointing finger on the fourth string, first fret. And the key to making this easy is to just train your fingers to go one at a time on there like that. Take them off and then do it again, one at a time. One. Remember to move your hand around so that you're really chomping down on that, grabbing those notes. Grab those notes. That's the E major chord. So on the picking hand, there's all kinds of different things you can do on this with this hand. You can strum it like that. These are all open right now. You can use your thumb. Just get used to moving your hand back and forth. Those are all open. E, A, D, G, B, and E. And then when I fret that E chord that I just showed you on the fretted hand, that's what gets you that E chord. And you can play all 6 strings. So you can hold that E chord once you get it there and just hold on to it. And then you can play with your strumming. And just enjoy it, have fun with it. There's all kinds of different things you can do with it. And once you get used to separating, again, these fingers are also numbered. And usually you use your thumb, and these 3 fingers are the main ones, but you can throw your pinky in there too. There's all kinds of different styles as you progress. You can grab them 2 at a time, 3 at a time. You can alternate. You can basically do whatever you want. Just to get used to it, just get your hands familiar with being on the strings, holding that chord down for as long as you can until it hurts, and then letting go. Still, that's all open strings right there. And just have fun with it. Get used to your fingers on the strings. And then after a while, you'll be finger picking. Now another thing you can do is once you get used to getting your fingers on those strings and get that E position comfortable, you can hold it there. You can also slide it up and down the neck. And just get used to moving your hand in that position. Because once you have it there, you don't really need to go and do this every single time. You got that position, just hold it there and then try sliding it up the frets and see what kind of different sounds it makes. You know, this is one very well-known sound. Again, I'm playing all 6 strings. And that's fun to do. Experiment and enjoy it. Enjoy the experience. Don't let it get you down. At first, when you first start playing, it might be very difficult to hold those notes down to make it sound really clean. It might sound more like, but just until you grab that note, grab that note, grab that note. push down on it, turn your hand around, grab it, and then slowly until it sounds like that. You know, it might sound like this at first, but don't get down. Just kind of turn your hand around, take a breath, and realize that practice makes perfect. And don't give up. Okay, that's the very, very beginning of playing guitar with standard tuning in your first chord, the E major chord. Again, the string names are E, A, D, G, B, and E. Make sure your guitar is in tune. With the tuner is the best way to start, but remember to always kind of listen, and it's not, and it helps a lot too to just try to hum the note when you're tuning. Can be a little bit embarrassing at first, but you know, you're training, and you're used to it. You're getting your fingers, you're getting your mind, you're getting your emotions, your whole body goes into this. So just use it as a way to explore and nurture, and don't be too hard on yourself. Soon enough, if you keep doing this over and over again, you're going to be playing like that. Just do it slowly, one finger at a time until you get used to it, and then hold this down and play with this hand. You've got all kinds of different options you can do with just this one chord. Or you can go. We will continue on with more chords, with more lessons. There's other videos on this channel, so you can check those out. Each one of them I break down, and there's a little bit of knowledge in each one of them that you can take with you. And I look forward to continuing the journey with you. So don't give up, keep practicing, and be kind to yourself. Guitar is fun.